red meat is responsible for a large amount of man-made global greenhouse gas emissions. So, me being a big meat eater all my life is just something that I'm necessarily not proud of because I know it keeps my carbon footprint high. So, for my sustainability project, I chose to cut back on meat, period, for a period of 2 weeks. And during this time, I ate more organic foods. I was much more sustainable. I tried to eat cleaner and healthy during this period of time because I felt like it would be good for myself, but it would just be good for the environment as well. And during this time, during that period of time, it caused my carbon footprint to go down, and that's something that I'm very proud of. Also, during that time, I lost weight, and that's another goal that I am very proud of. I will put the pictures from that in this video just so you can see how much I lost during that time, and it made me proud. And now going forward, I will try to cut out meat as much as I can. For 2 weeks, I did not eat meat, and that was something that was very hard, but it was worth it because my carbon footprint went down, and it made my project successful. I knew it would be, but I had like doubts in it, and it was very hard, but I achieved my goal, which was having my carbon footprint go down. Again, I chose this project in particular because I just felt like it would be something great on my part. I'm a big red meat eater, so it was very, very hard for me, but I feel like it was my best option because I think that was the best way I could be more sustainable because I always eat a lot of red meat and like a lot of red meat, and that's really not a good thing. So with me cutting back for 2 weeks, I feel like I did my part in being more sustainable in my environment. My thoughts regarding this experience and this project, um, they're very like shocking. Really, like it's just people really don't know how much you can have an impact by doing just like little things like eating less red meat, driving less, just little ways to be more sustainable. Like little things like that can go like so far, and just doing little things like that can really help. You know what I'm saying, the environment out. So that's why with me choosing what I chose, I felt like that was the biggest thing, the biggest problem I had was eating red meat. So that was key and why I chose that. But my thoughts regarding this experience, I really feel good about this project. I feel like it was very worth it, and I actually enjoyed it. It was a challenge at times. I know because like I said previously in the video, I always eat meat. So with me just eating less meat, I mean I was really just I'm a competitive person. So with me being like I wanted to eat it, but me knowing that I had a goal to achieve, I set my mind to it. And also like with me just losing weight, that was already a goal for me, and I didn't think I would lose as much weight as I did, but I ended up losing about 13 pounds in those 2 weeks, if I'm correct, with also decreasing my carbon footprint. So at the end of the day, it was a win-win situation for me. I had a great time during this project, and yeah. One of the learning outcomes that this project helped teach me was the one that said, demonstrate knowledge and understanding of scientific reasoning and how new knowledge is acquired in one or more areas of science, including selection and use of appropriate methods, tools, and technology for answering questions and solving problems. That statement right there is just basically sums up this project. Like carbon footprint, like the calculator, that's just like that's science. You know what I'm saying? Putting in your information to see how much of daily things that you are using, like, and how can you like you can see how sustainable you can be if you just cut back on these certain things. So let's say if I cut back on meat this week, I can be more sustainable. Or if I drive less, or I eat out less, or just if I eat more organic foods more, how can I be more sustainable? So yeah, definitely the learning outcome, like with the methods, tools, and technology, it helped me answer questions. I solved problems. I was successful in what I did, and I'm very happy about it. And last but not least, so the results for my carbon footprint calculation was My carbon footprint went down by two. Um, it was originally a 14, and then it went down to 12, and that's something that I am very proud of. I made some huge sacrifices during them 2 weeks, and it got hard at times, but I pushed through because I wanted to have a great project. I wanted to have a great grade, and also just because of the scientific methods that I knew. Like it's crazy how you can just put your information into a calculator or a generator, and it can just spit out results like that and tell you what you can do to better yourself. And that's something that I was talking to my family about. I was like, this project is something that I definitely think I bettered myself in because it just feels good knowing that I was sustainable. I was living more sustainably. Um, and after all, I feel like I achieved a lot. Um, Eating more organic foods wasn't really that bad. It was like the biggest thing with me was just eating like not I was not eating meat at all, and I feel like, it made me realize that red meat is really a lot like that's it's really not good, and I know meat is just meat. You know what I'm saying? People love meat, but that's really not the best food option. Like it's okay to eat it, but that's not really the best food option. So with my carbon footprint going by two, I feel like that's something that I can cut out more now, knowing that I can do it. I set my mind to it, and that's being better for my environment. So I'm happy about this project, and that mostly concludes my video. Again, my name is Taylor Rogers. I really did enjoy this class this semester. It was one of my favorite classes. I didn't know I would love environmental science so much, but I really did. I enjoyed this course, and I know things that I learned in this class will definitely help me in the future going on.